The U.S. stock market closed mixed. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 0.56%. Investing.com, U.S. stocks were mixed after the close on Friday, as gains in the oil, gas, technology and consumer goods sectors led shares higher while losses in the consumer services, financials and industrial sectors led shares lower. At the close in NYSE, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 0.56%, while the S&P 500 index gained 0.08%, and the NASDAQ Composite Index added 0.59%. The best performers of the session on the Dow Jones Industrial Average were Amgen Inc, which rose 1.95% or 4.51 points to trade at 235.36 at the close. Meanwhile, Microsoft Corporation added 1.77% or 5.40 points to end at 310.20, and Chevron Corp was up 1.7% or 2.16 points to 128.96 in late trade. The worst performers of the session were JPMorgan Chase Co, which fell 6.15% or 10.34 points to trade at 157.89 at the close. Home Depot Inc. declined 3.87% or 14.98 points to end at 372.00, and American Express Company was down 2.82% or 4.89 points to 168.40. The top performers on the S&P 500 were Las Vegas Sands Corp, which rose 14.15% to 42.99, Wynn Resorts Limited, which was up 8.6% to settle at 91.47, and Discovery Communications C Inc., which gained 7.04% to close at 30.40. The worst performers were JPMorgan Chase Co., which was down 6.15% to 157.89 in late trade, Monster Beverage Corp., which lost 4.73% to settle at 89.91, and Simon Property Group Inc., which was down 4.47% to 155.70 at the close. The top performers on the NASDAQ Composite were Guardforce AI Co Ltd, which rose 52.83% to 1.62, Mainz Biomed BV, which was up 26.95% to settle at 20.87, and Theseus Pharmaceuticals Inc., which gained 23.21% to close at 11.73. The worst performers were Smith-Midland Corp., which was down 16.83% to 27.38 in late trade, FTC Solar Inc., which lost 15.62% to settle at 5.13, and Powerbridge Technologies Co Ltd, which was down 13.68% to 0.3850 at the close. Falling stocks outnumbered advancing ones on the New York Stock Exchange by 1885 to 1344, and 127 ended unchanged. On the NASDAQ Stock Exchange, 1924 fell and 1830 advanced, while 241 ended unchanged. Shares in Chevron Corp rose to 3 years highs, up 1.7% or 2.16 to 128.96. Shares in Mainz Biomed BV rose to all-time highs, gaining 26.95% or 4.43 to 20.87. Shares in FTC Solar Inc. fell to all-time lows, losing 15.62% or 0.95 to 5.13. Shares in Powerbridge Technologies Co Ltd fell to all-time lows, losing 13.68% or 0.0610 to 0.3850. The CBOE Volatility Index, which measures the implied volatility of S&P 500 options, was down 5.51% to 19.19. Gold futures for February delivery was down 0.22% or 4.05 to $1,817.35 a troy ounce. Elsewhere in commodities trading, crude oil for delivery in February rose 2.63% or 2.16 to hit $84.28 a barrel, while the March Brent oil contract rose 2.24% or 1.89 to trade at $86.36 a barrel. Euro to US dollar was down 0.32% to 1.1416, while US dollar to Japanese yen rose 0.02% to 114.19. The US dollar index futures was up 0.39% at 95.148.